It's probably 1/3 of the people I train have got themselves together with their diet pretty well, and about 1/3 are okay, and 1/3 are dismal. And the ones who are dismal are the ones who really, really struggle lifting the weights.
The diet's the secret sauce, right? Like, I'm sure you've had a conversation where someone comes along and goes, I want that plan that you're giving, point to person in the corner who's really just coming to train the same number of times, but watching their diet. And you're like, no, they're just actually following the diet, what guidelines are given. There's no secret plan. They're like, no, but what's the secret you're giving them? No, there really isn't any. They're actually just doing everything I told them to do versus you who's only doing 3 hours of what I told you to do.
Yeah, like, I mean, I've got one guy who for a while he was 15 minutes late to every session. And I told him, mate, if you want to have a smoke before the session, you have to come early and get the smoke out that way. And he's like, what? But how do you know? Like, well, you come in smelling of cigarette smoke, plus the others wander in through the front and they tell me they see you sitting in your car. As well, when someone was feeling unwell in the gym at one point, he offered them some mints. And he had those really, really strong mints.
I like this fish.
Smokers do that. They get the really, really strong mints because they think it's concealing it from their spouse or whatever. And yeah, so he comes early now and he does that. But his amount of smoking has dropped off a lot. I tried to incentivize him. I told him, if you go through a whole 3-month term without smoking, I will give you the next term free. Because I figure that like just stopping smoking is going to be of more benefit to him than anything we do here.
Absolutely.
Really, honestly. But anyway, I mean, that's, to my mind, the smoking, it's just another kind of consumption. Like when you're talking about food, you talk about everything that you put in your mouth. And so that includes drink and, alcohol and tobacco and wacky weed or whatever else you happen to have. So that's all part of it as well. Yeah. So, in the training versus diet thing, I think the diet, that can really mess it up. That can really mess up the training. Yeah. And so if they train properly, they'll kind of get forced in the direction of eating well.